Welcome back to the second greatest show in the fucking galaxy. You know who it is? Fucking Jim Jarman.
Gizmo.
That's it. There we go. We're back again, just chatting shit for you. Right straight through to your homes right now. Do you know what? One thing I've got to say, I'm just thankful for all the support you guys are doing, liking the videos.
Yeah, it's popping off.
Commenting. Yo, it's been great, man.
I'm surprised. The second episode hits it off big compared to the first one. So what was it? I think it's out for 5 days now.
Yeah.
It's on, like, I think it's on 197 views, something like that.
It's great, man.
So that, like, small numbers isn't a big thing, but to us,
it's massive.
That's love.
And we appreciate every single one of you, man.
Yeah, man, that's hard. That's hard.
And the ladies out there as well, we appreciate you as well.
I appreciate everybody.
Yeah, of course, man.
I don't judge.
Nah.
If anything, I'd say I'm more male dominated.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
like LGBTQ inclusive.
Yeah.
I like everybody.
Yeah, we love that, man.
Love.
Everyone's welcome. Right. So, yo, we're gonna talk about the big thing that happened this week. You know, TopBoy's just come out, boy.
It has.
You watched it?
I've watched part of it. I think I'm episode 6, so I'm like, what, 2/3 through?
Yeah, you know the end, innit?
Is it 8 episodes?
Yeah.
I think I just finished episode 5, so I'm on episode 6 or something around there. So I'm like a good bit of the way through, so I know where we're heading, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so.
of course, man. It's, you know what? It's crazy, man. This series got a lot of twists and turns, man. Pissed a lot of man off, and
It's very hectic, very hectic for me. Like that's the thing that I found with it is, like, I've watched it from Summer House. So was it Summer House 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, Summer House 1 and 2.
1 and 2, yeah. Then TopBoy 1, and then obviously this one.
Yeah.
So I watched it all the way through. It's very hectic. Like the other ones, there's kind of a more niche storyline. Like it sort of stays in one lane.
Yeah.
Whereas I think this has gone in a lot of different ways.
Like 8 different
There's
storylines.
yeah, bro.
Crazy,
There's a
man.
lot of different stories going off, and it's like, oh, like I find it like they might not do it justice with 8 episodes. I feel like at the minute there's a good 3-4 stories, and I could easily do 8 episodes and just one of them.
Yeah, well, the last series was 10, innit?
Yeah, that's a shout. And I think that might let me down in the end. I feel like I might come to the end and not have learned enough about what's going on, if that makes sense. But it is hard, very hard.
Do you know what? I love Jack, man. She's becoming one of my favourite characters.
Yeah, she's really grown. I've got big worries for her. Like, big worries for her. Like, I'm not, obviously, like, there's no spoilers here. We're not going to spoil anything because, obviously, it's new. But I worry for her. I'm generalising off how shows work, because I'm pretty good at that. Like, Danny hates it. My missus Danny hates it. When we watch a show, I can tell how it's going to go because I can analyse it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so, like, she'll get, when they do like a cliffhanger where you think someone's going to die, and I'm like, well, I know there's still 5 episodes. So someone's not, like, I'm really good at analysing it. And I just think TopBoy centres around Sully and Deshane,
Yeah.
So they're not going to die. I don't think if they died, then I don't think that could be a thing. But I feel like Jax has had a much bigger role, and I'd worry that the bigger role from a side character could lead to bad news, because she's going to be less thought of if she died, but she's still relevant enough that it makes a storyline.
I reckon she's going to be the top boy, man. She's going to be the top boy of it all, bro.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. But then if that happened, that would worry me that, like, someone went. I don't know. I don't know, but, like, I think she has had a big improved time, and I think it's sick. But tell you what I thought was mad, though. Danny, my missus, she didn't know that Kano was Sully.
Is it?
Yeah. Look, the whole way, I always talk about Kano and that, and she'd be like, "Wait, so what? Who's
Kano?"
Yeah, she's like that's not Kano. I was like, yeah, babe, that Sully is Kano.
Yeah,
she did
man.
not know that Kano was Sully.
Yeah.
I was like, who do you think it was?
That's the reason why people watched it, bro. That's
That's why,
big screen.
bro. Like, I prior to TopBoy, I arguably don't care about Asher D. Like, cool, he'd got some good music. Like,
yeah.
So Solid Crew, tight, like banging. But Asher D solo, like, he's got a few, like, he did a Fire in the Booth a few years ago, and I thought that was alright. I rated a Silver Coat, you know.
Yeah.
It always sticks to my mind being like,
he's got good friends, man.
But yeah, I watched it because, like, yo, Kano's acting.
Yeah.
Like, that's sick.
Yeah.
But no, so to summarise, yeah, I think TopBoy 2 Series 2, hard. I've really enjoyed what I watched so far.
Yeah.
Long overdue. And the whole time my boy Drake for putting the peas up.
Loud Drake.
I know you hate him, but he's funding a great piece of fucking TV.
Man,
Great piece of
TV.
TV.
Asher D, he's just putting. He's the one who writes the thing, yeah. He's putting the thing forward, man.
He has. He's put a lot of work in. To be fair, he does a lot of shows. I watched his show with Noel Clark.
Yeah.
Bulletproof. What I will say, Asher D is stereotype. Well, not stereotype. Asher D can do one role.
Yeah.
He can play the role of someone from the street. Like in that show, in Bulletproof, he's a cop.
Yeah.
But he's very much a street cop who talks like road. And I think I don't know if Asher D's got it in his locker to have a professional
He's like
role.
that road copper, innit?
Yeah, I don't think he could hold a professional role.
Yeah.
I feel like, do you know how like The Rock is big, beefy action hero, good guy, like
he's also
girl, like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
like
girl, I'm a man. That's like I feel like
he's a sketch still.
Yeah, but that's his role. I feel like I couldn't imagine The Rock. The Rock would not be successful if he was doing like I don't know. The role of in a rom-com or something like that. Do you know what I mean? That's not his bag. He's not capable of holding that role. But that's not a bad thing.
Tell you what, yeah. Speaking of Kano, yeah. I want my first dance to be my wedding. P's and Q's, man.
That'd be sick.
I need to find a nice little hook girl, man. Dance P's and Q's. Like, oh boy, be crazy, man.
But I think that was probably the first grime tune that I ever heard. I'd say like
that'd be a proper ghetto love story, boy.
It was a very, very early tune. Yeah. I remember when I got my first phone, I was in my gaff, Shakespeare Avenue. So we're talking, I was probably about 11, year 7 or something like that. It was a Sony Ericsson, and it had the keypad, and it had this little joystick button in the middle that you could spin around.
Oh right.
It had a little joystick, and I always remember it had a 6 megabyte. SD card. 6 megabytes. I was gassed for that. Nowadays, dead. Boys, remember it could hold. I think like maybe 10 tunes, 12 tunes, something very small. And my sister left her tunes on there, and P's and Q's was on there, and I used to think, oh, the bad boy.
What was the song that? Back in the day, yeah, when Bluetooth, like everyone was Bluetooth. Ours was like fucking Soldier Boy. What was it? This is my swag. Jeez, but like, no, man. I'll be the one to hold up. Like, I don't really like American rappers, but that song was hard as.
I like the original Soldier Boy up in this. Oh, watch me, can't kick, watch me. Oh, that's.
It shells down the school.
That kills it. That absolutely that mocks it. That song's a joke. Absolute joke, bro. I'll just see it. My sides are looking so dusty.
Yeah, man.
How am I gonna hit slow tie with these sides, man?
Oh yeah. We've got to see slow tie at the end of the month, bro. Crazy, man.
Oh mate, honestly, that's been a journey, mate. Like, what was it? When did you book the tickets? Like, we were just becoming friends. It was very early doors, so we're thinking that was good. It's probably like 18 months ago. A bit over that maybe. It was definitely before last March. I remember you telling me. I think it was the January of last year, because you were like, oh, it's in March. I'm like, whoa, Tiger. Like, I'm a broke bitch. I ain't gonna have the peas ready in like one payday. Like, yo, check yourself, big man.
It's next year, big boy.
So well, it's been a good like.
It's been a good year.
14 months. What? 14 months, something like that. So.
Yeah.
But I'm gassed. I'm so gassed. The hotel's booked.
Yeah.
We've got all 4 of us coming. Me, you, Tubes, and Loren.
Yeah. Shout out Loz, man.
Big up Loza. He's gonna be. He's a 31-year-old. He's gonna be acting the age of 23 for the night. That's his game. We went to Collie with him, which is a club in Coventry. I rate it. I rate it for the smoke shower. It's good vibes in the smoke shower.
Yeah, it's nice out the smoke shower, you know.
Collie, man. It's, mate, honestly, like in the last one, I was saying how I judged the venue off the toilet guys. I equally would judge something off the smoking area, because I think that for me, that's where
literally it's a proper hub, innit? Because there's a bar in the middle.
Yeah. Like, so I'm at smoke shower. If I'm not at the smoke shower, I'm with the toilet guys. The main floor is not for me. So like, I will heavily judge a venue.
Yeah, you're in venues where there's lots of man.
Yeah,
it's packed full of man.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do, man. Like, I quite frankly couldn't give a shit about the girls. Like, I just want to go and find some random don who I can just waffle shite to, and literally like it means nothing, and we just catch a vibe.
It means nothing, but it means everything at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
I
get that still.
And I think lads just appreciate pointless chat. Like we like to go weird and talk about wonderful stuff that's just all but big hypothetical scenarios. And I hope for slow tie that's what I get, because we're in Birmingham at the Forum. So that's in Digbuff, is it?
Yeah, dead on in Digbuff.
So like that's an interesting area. So I'm hoping, when I last went to a rave in Digbuff, There's a good mixture.
Do you know what? Things change these days, man. It's art culture, art centre now, bro.
That's a bit. Fuck art, man. Fuck art.
Oh, man,
Like,
that's great.
bro, man. I like the world when it's men. Not men. That's the wrong word.
Yeah.
Women can have equal rights. I'm for that.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
draw a line there. They can, unless it's football wages.
Yeah, you got a lot of stick on that.
I did get some stick, but you know, that's not our chat now.
Yeah.
But I think the world is too arty-farty for me. I'm a bit like less interested in it, and I'm like, I don't need the culture of all these areas. Just like keep things as they were.
There was an original culture there.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you're conquering new land and there's nothing there, like, cool, it's still a culture. But if you can't change what's already there, that's wrong with us. Like, the culture is that, so why are we shifting it?
Like, think about it, yeah. It's £6 for a pint, yeah, these days in what? Fucking London.
Bro, it's £6 in Reading.
It's £6 a pint in
Bro,
Reading.
yes,
That's fucking gentrification, you pricks. That is it. That's it.
Bro, it's $6 because obviously put the last pod up.
Yeah.
And my cousin Tiff,
she's
a music teacher. Oh, I hope I got that right. She's a music teacher in Reading.
Yeah.
I'm certain she's a music teacher. She's definitely a teacher. Hold tight, Tiff. Hold tight. And she was talking about the pint thing, and she said it's £6 in Reading.
That's disgusting.
That's fucking mocking it.
That's evil, bro.
That's mocking it.
That's just that's evil, bro.
Bro, like, it's like a Tuesday club for us is what, a solid 6 drinks.
Yeah.
But imagine if I'm spending £6 on a pint, £36. What the fuck, man? I do £3 now.
Yeah.
So I spend like what?
Each
3,
round's
6, 9,
what,
12,
like a tenner,
yeah. Like, it's £18. Like, that's cool. I can live with £18. I'm not spending like, yeah. Because if a pint is £6, how much is a vodka? That's got to be £8.
Yeah, something like that.
You think what? Me and Two's both getting a pint, £6. It's 12. You get that's £20 a round, big man.
Yeah.
You think I want to spend £40 on 2 rounds?
Don't want to spend £40 on my mates. No.
The only place I will spend that sort of money, bro, fuck up. The only place I'll spend that money is at a rave.
Yeah.
Like, when I go to O2, every year I go to O2 in Bournemouth for drum and bass, and the one that always sticks in my head is the first year that I went there.
Yeah.
I went to the bar for me and Danny, and I was like, "Oh, can I get 2 vodka lemonades with blackcurrant?"
Yeah.
And it.
That's a choice, you know, from you. I wasn't expecting that.
It's nice. I just like it at raves. I like the sweetness that comes from the blackcurrant.
Okay, right. Yeah.
I like, because it's a very sweaty environment, and just that nice, like,
need a bit of energy. Okay,
just to get something like different to the
norm.
norm.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
And I feel like it was a good £19.20p or something like that, or like £18.70.
Yeah.
It was like up there as like £9 a double vodka, and I'm like, pfft. But it's a rave, so I'll allow it. And it, like, if it's slow tie, I'll pay that at slow tie.
Do you know what? Yeah, I was in Bournemouth, pay £11 for small white wine. That's disgusting.
That's
man.
heavy.
I might as well just bought a bottle.
Heavy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, majorly heavy that. I'd hope though with slow tie, they might be cheap because he's big on like supporting the people.
Yeah.
Although
he used to do £1 like sets.
Yeah, he used to do cheap tickets. So I don't know how. I'm like doubtful as to how much control that slow tie has over drinks prices.
Yeah.
I'd like say very little, but if he does have any control over them, I'd like him to sort of make it a bit cheaper.
Do you know what? Yeah, I remember watching the video. He did a £1 set, in his hometown in Northampton. Yeah, like the pub that he used to perform.
Always wanted to go out in Notts.
Yeah.
Always wanted to.
No, Northampton.
Oh yeah, not Nottingham. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Not too sick though.
My bad.
Northampton, right? And it's like he brought out Skepta, bro. Imagine you paying a ticket for £1 and you got to see Skepta and Ty for £1.
I hope he pulls out some big man for Birmingham. Like, I'd like to see. I'd love to see JK.
Hold tight, JK.
Man. Like, JK's hard, but he's like, oh god, that'd be sick. That'd be so sick. I can't wait. We've been waiting a long time for it. Man. It's gonna be sick. We've got the boys going. We've got the hotels. I tell you what, I have seen as well. Loyal Kana been active on socials.
Yeah, he has, man.
Like, he's been very active. And
bro, he's promoting his cooking school, man.
Yeah, but I'd think that there's gonna be some music coming. I hope. I hope.
Because yesterday's a banger, man. I love it.
Yeah, one of the pictures he put up, because he put up a few different ones. There's a picture in the studio.
Jeez.
So
I'm coming soon.
Oh, I really, really hope, like, that guy is great. Like, I always remember, like, I got put on it by Radio 1. I did not expect. It's very rare that the radio actually puts you on to people. I find, but it was his song Florence.
Oh right, yeah.
About making pancakes with his little sister. That's sick. That's sick. Like I rated that tune and it put me onto a whole thing.
I first heard him when he started doing shit with Reggie Snow. He's like an Irish rapper on similar style to like Lord Kana, man. 1992. It's fucking sick song, man.
But no, I just something about Lord. The music is just like, I feel like he could, if he wanted to flow, he could flow. He wants to do meaningful music, which is sick. He can tell a story, which is sick. I think like both albums that he's put out have been hard.
Yeah.
Like they've both been hard.
Easily 9 out of 10.
Yeah. And like, I love that he gets his mum to do like the poetry in it. Like it's just it's beautiful music, man.
That's what I loved it. He was on Gogglebox, bro.
Fuck off.
Yeah, serious. Him and his Marge.
That'd be sick. That I'd be on that.
Yeah.
Loyal's
Crazy,
a bad
bro.
boy. He's a real fucking G. Oh God.
So yeah, bro. What have we been up to today, anyway?
Oh, we went for a walk, and what I discovered, I am petrified of horses.
Yeah.
I had no idea that I was so scared of horses. Like, I always thought that I was fine, but what I have noticed as I've grown up, I have the ability to catch fears. And, like, fears can take over me. Like, I never used to be scared of heights. I was absolutely fine with it. And then at work, I went on the racking, which was like, you know, the top level racking. So it's a good, like...
This is like Asda, in our warehouses.
Yeah, it's like 3 pallets high. So it's probably a good, I don't know, 20 foot. Probably more than that.
Yeah, probably about
20, 30 foot.
Yeah,
like, it's a big warehouse ceiling. I'm at the top of it. And I was like sitting on the pallet. And I could look down, and then at that point I got a fear of heights. So I catch fears. So what I'm saying is, I never knew I was scared of horses, but I got bit by my dad's dog like probably about a few months ago. He bit me, and it's really scared me of stuff, evidently, because we saw these horses, and I was like, "Yeah, Mullins, can we stroke them?" So he's like patting away, and every time I inch forward, they'd go, and I'm like, and like, just fully shook. Like I'm absolutely petrified of them. Like, we spent a good hour with these horses, because we were doing various pens. So it was like a set of 3, nice little blonde thing. Then we moved on, a few more.
Saw an old racehorse, isn't it?
Yeah, saw an old racehorse, little skinny legs. But no, it was very nice. I really, by the end of it, I felt comfortable stroking them. And we saw the owner, so we were chatting away to the owner about horses.
Yeah.
That was nice. Offered that if we go back another time, she'll let us have a go on them.
Yeah, it's fucking
which
sick, mate.
I'm up for.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'd like to have a little go.
Well, that'd be a good little episode, little behind the scenes.
Yeah. We'll get some footage of me riding the horse.
A couple man horsing about. Couple of hood youths.
So like, she did say, didn't she? She's like, oh, it's so nice to talk to boys about horses, because it's normally only girls that care, and our boys hate horses.
Like
so that was nice. Like, I like that she appreciated the male taking an interest in the horses.
Yeah.
Saw some sheep.
Yeah, sheep. Yeah.
Learned a fact about sheep. Mullins taught me it. What's the fact? Hit me.
They can remember your face for 9 years. They remember faces. They're quite intelligent animals, you know.
I think that's heavy. I think that's sick. Like,
bro, because imagine that, yeah. Those sheep that we saw, they'll remember us next month.
Yeah. When we go back,
yeah.
They'll know me. They might actually let me pet them this time.
Yeah.
They do they feel a bit dirty. That's the one thing I will say about the sheep. They feel a little bit dirty.
What, you think running about in a field makes you dirty, does it?
Nah, but you look at the sheep, and their fur is like just a bit black.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit dead for me.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
No.
Not on it still. No, man,
but it was a good day, man.
Maybe that was very nice. And then I fell in the brook as well, so I'm covered in mud on one side. I can't show you, but yeah.
Yeah, get demonetised, isn't it?
But when you see my peng legs,
Yeah.
woo, legs for days, son. But
bro, I'm gonna say it, man. You got pen legs still.
Come on, dog. Come on. But what I will say is I'm very happy that I fell in the brook though, because it was to write karma. So this is not proud of this. I'm a big litterer, and I can't help it. That's me. But I've become very socially aware of littering, because you and Toby put me on it, and you were like, "Whoa, what do you mean you litter?" I'm like, "Yeah, I steal all the time. That's me." So I'm actively trying to fix it, and I've really become aware of the bad karma that comes from littering, and I'm quite scared of the karma. So I threw a bottle on the floor, and instantly I was like, fuck's sake, I shouldn't have thrown that. I'm gonna get karma. and I was like, I wanted to extract the karma in the nicest way possible. So I thought, oh, there's a brook there with a big log to climb it. So I'm going to climb over this log. If karma wants to get me, this is a prime time for karma to get me.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't get me, then clearly I've got no beef with the world. The levels are set. So I went over it, cool. Came back over, and there was like a little school kid in a school uniform. And I was like, oh no, here we go. This is embarrassing. So I came back over, I was nice as pie. And I slipped at the fucking end in the fucking mud. And the worst bit is the little kid, because I yelped. I was like, ah! Like, just the fear of slipping. There's little like school kids like, oh, do you need a hand, mate? Like, fuck off. Like, you're a little school you. Why leave me alone?
Why are you walking this way home, you dickhead?
It is already embarrassing enough. I don't need you amplifying that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your thoughts on karma? Do you think karma's a thing? I'm a big thing of it. I'm
Do you know
a big
what?
believer.
Yeah, recently I've been reading a lot of like Buddhist kind of like philosophy. You know, this is gonna make me sound fucking pretentious as fuck, bro. But I think like in life, life is all about balance. Do you get me? So you got to have good and bad things happen to you.
Yin and yang.
And I think, but like, you know, like in yin and yang, there's like a black dot and a white dot in each of them.
Yes,
that implies that there's bad in good and good in bad.
You can't have one without the other, kind of.
Yeah. They're in harmony, innit? So what I'm saying is, so like, I feel like a Buddhist only lives a good life if they are like you know, the monks and that.
Yes,
They have a good life, even if they don't do anything. So they don't do anything to harm anyone.
Yeah.
Or they just equally measure out the good and bad stuff. You know what I'm saying,
I get you.
It's crazy, man.
So do you just a one word?
Yeah, in a way.
Yes, you do believe.
Yeah, in a way.
So like, and that's the thing. Like, I was never a massive believer, but I just really recently have got on this vibe that karma's a thing, and it scares me, bro. Like,
bro, do you believe in manifestation? So you say something and
speaking something into existence.
Yeah,
I do, and in a loose way, I believe that's kind of what religion is. Not in a sense.
Yeah.
If you think something enough, it becomes real to enough people.
Okay,
it is real.
Okay.
So I would say there was an element of that to it.
Yeah.
But I've got a mad conspiracy.
Yeah.
So hear me out. It was long-winded. It's a bit weird. It's very odd. Because I'm a mad. I think I said this last time. I'm a mad conspiracy guy. I like conspiracies. Yeah. I was chatting to my mate Matt. You know, what do you know Matt? We know Matt by now. I'll fucking chat about Matt all the time.
Shout out Oracle, man.
Shout out Oracle. Hold tight. Check the Insta.
Yeah.
At Oracle MC.
Don't piss on the street, bro.
Don't piss on the street. Yeah. Try to be discreet. But no. So he was saying to me, we're chatting about religion. And I was like, yo, what do you think? Blah blah blah. And he put me on this that energy is created when we're speaking it into existence. There's obviously a lot of energy surrounding what's going on.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is there's these like gods, so aliens. You think, of course, aliens exist in the world. Like, there's no way that like the pyramids and all that sort of stuff have been created if there was no help, because it's not possible for the technology you would need to create the pyramids. You need advanced technology, and so these gods exist. And the way that they feed is through religion. So, like, one of these aliens creates, like, Jesus, like Catholicism, Christianity, and all the belief that goes into that feeds him up. And then the ones that believe in Buddha, all the energy that goes into that feeds him up. Because if you look, the religions all follow very similar paths, just different figurehead, different characters, but the core morals are the same in a sense. And all the energy from this goes into feeding these gods, and they're like feasting off our energy.
I don't know, I disagree with that, you know. I mean, that's one conspiracy theory I don't actually agree with, you know.
Oh, I'm banging into it.
Because, bro, I can tell you what built the pyramids. Slaves did, bro.
Nah, bro, like, how explain to me how they built those pyramids so fucking tall. What do they use to get the stuff up there?
Well, they use cranes and stuff.
Yeah, but I watched a study with how high the pyramids are.
Yeah.
To get the stuff up there, the common answer is ramps.
Yeah, rams and cranes. Yeah.
But the ramp, because I think it's something like you can't pull something uphill at an incline of more than 5% or something like that. There's a percentage.
Okay.
So they then timed the percentage incline that you can drag with, timed by the height needing to go, meant that like the ramp would have had to be I think it was like a 1,000-mile ramp. It was something absurd where like the ramp was just so big.
Okay.
Because if you've got to get get there, you can't go up. You've got to slope. It's like slope.
A pyramid,
like slope.
It's not. They don't build it like that. They build it like a house. You know what I'm saying? So you start obviously with the bottom, the foundation.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's like a room, and another room, and then they do it like that.
Now, but some of these materials, so in the Great Pyramid, there's some really rare materials in there that are like super heavy that a man couldn't carry. You'd have to drag them up, and the incline would have to be so long that how are those ramps now out of existence? If you've got the ability to build a 10-mile ramp or whatever, like, do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, if you could build a 10-mile ramp,
a lot of things happened during that ancient period, you know. You can argue that was one of the most advanced points in human history, because like, think about it, the Romans nearly discovered steam, bro. They built giant aqueducts, bro, that flowed water everywhere, G.
I don't know, man.
So I think feats of engineering can be done like that. You get me?
I think aliens are there because they help make the pyramids, but I just genuinely believe that religion is all just is a con to give energy to these like aliens, gods, whatever you want to call them, and they're feasting off our souls, big man.
Bro, there's a big conspiracy theory, saying that we didn't land on the moon, you know. Do you believe in that?
I got very, very heavily into that.
Is it?
And I was very, very. This is probably my mum always brings it up when I've like fully convinced her that it's a hoax. I just think that it's a sham. I think it is a sham. I don't think we went there.
Okay.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think, that was faked.
Yeah, see, you know, I've not been one of those guys that believes in conspiracy theories and all that.
I love them.
Like, I can see why people don't believe. You know the boot that's up there?
Yeah.
It's not the same, like, the tread of the boot is not the same on the actual boot itself.
There's a lot. I can't remember the reasons now, because I got into it years ago, but there was a lot of quite damning information in my eyes that suggested
it's a tough one, you know. But I do genuinely think, like, it's like just I think the whole space race kind of thing, like going to the moon, it's just a show off, innit?
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know. I think the problem is I love conspiracies, but anything cool or good that happens, there's always a conspiracy theory to counteract it, because people don't want other man to succeed. People don't want other people to be happy. People want to throw shade and everything. Like, if we made it big with this podcast, there'll be some sort of conspiracy. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing good ever comes about any negativity towards it. Like, I think the whole Russia-Ukraine thing right now, I think that's a mad conspiracy, bro.
Do you?
Bro, I was seriously shook when the war first happened. I was like, oh nah, like I was really, really scared.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to Matt. Sounds like Matt's just like some mad tin hat guy putting me onto loads of stuff. Yeah. But I just think it's just a way you rule through. I've always been told, working in retail as a leader, you rule through power or you rule through fear. And I feel like
you shouldn't be doing that, but go on.
I feel like you rule the world. They've always wanted a one world order, one world government, one ruling government, an entity that controls the whole thing. Okay. And they want to scare us.
Like 1984,
Yeah, they want to scare us into that. Where like we had COVID, so that was a way of like, do you know, you train a dog. You don't just instantly start taking a dog and getting them to do gambols. You got to train them. So COVID is the first start of getting us into like doing what we're told, like even though we didn't, but stay inside, wash your hands, Right, now that's faded, so let's start a war and we're gonna raise the gas prices. Everyone's so scared of us that they're gonna do what we say. They're gonna raise the price of the gas, fuel, electricity, all that shit, and enforce control onto us. So eventually
but I think the raising of like the gas prices is down to corporations wanting more money. Do you get it? Because think about in France, their gas prices have increased by what, 1 or 2%. Yeah, and that's all state owned, so the government owns it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's an argument to it.
Yeah, but like here, it's all everyone's like fucking 12 different energy companies, bro.
I don't know.
See, look, my house connected to Scottish Power, bro. I'm nowhere near Scotland, bro. You get me? But I'm still getting power off them, man.
I don't know. And another thing, I was watching Russell Brand, and the reason I think the war's a sham as well is that he was talking about how loads of the American diplomats, so they're the ones that rule, like the people in the government and that shit over there.
What, the senators?
Yeah, people like that, those sort of people. they all own shares and stocks in like these war corporations.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, shall we make a war happen? And then instantly their profit is booming, and it's like, nah, I just think there's something dodgy, man. Like,
I don't know, man. I think like, do you know what? Yeah, they've always been like that. Yeah. You ever seen this film War Dogs? Yeah, it's got Jonah Hill in it.
yes, I have.
Yeah.
Good.
So
film.
he's like an arms dealer, isn't he? So he's making the more money out, like, let's say the bigger, you know, companies like, you know, the AR-15s and stuff. What he does, yeah, he sells old bullets off to nations, right? Just because they're cheaper, and that's how the little man gets the money.
Yeah.
Right? But then the government put the stop to that. And they only think only the big dogs should get it.
Yeah.
That's not what fair is. That's not. You know, even though I'm not a pro-capitalist, yeah, that's just what they're on. That's not fair. Only the big people are getting it, not only the small fish in the pond are getting it.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that's right.
Oh, bro, war's wrong, man.
But I don't know. I think this whole war is shady, and I have no fear because I'm not scared of the war anymore, because I know that it's just not going to happen. And if it is happening, it's all part of a bigger plan.
No, man.
And I'm just kind of just don't care.
He just wants greed, bro. That's what Vladimir Putin wants. He just wants control over that region, bro. That's simple, man.
I mean, I genuinely just don't care. I don't think anything bad's going to happen. I think it's all staged. There's all some mad story behind, and if it wasn't the war, it'll be something else. And ultimately, they're just trying to control us, control our souls. They want us to be scared of the war. So I'm like, you know, excuse me, I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to embrace it.
Do you know what? Yeah,
let it roll.
Another conspiracy that really riles me up. Yeah, people say Shakespeare didn't write his plays.
Never heard that one.
You never heard that one?
Never heard.
They all think it's done by one geezer named Edward Kitt.
Okay, who's Edward Kitt?
He was like a writer at the time. I think he penned, co-wrote.
Yeah.
Love it. He co-wrote fucking Dr. Faustus and shit, like he was an actor during the time.
Okay.
But I think it's just people don't believe that fucking working class guy can write plays.
So mate, the conspiracies all stem from people hating people that have been good.
Do you know what?
Haters.
They all come from people who hate fucking poor people and got 2 pence to rub together, bro. Allow it.
Bun yourself.
Bun yourself.
yourselves.
You're pagans and you think that, you dickheads. Do you know what, bro? Do you know what we should do, yeah?
What?
You know what? You see those videos on YouTube, like, oh, my best mate does my fucking ASOS order. I think we should do that, you know?
Would you be like proper order or just fuckery?
You can do whatever you like, man. Just like, let's say, I don't know, pick an outfit, I don't know, like, for going out for drinks or something, yeah, you pick an outfit for that or some shit.
Yeah, I could do that. I reckon you'd be more, if I was doing it for you and you doing it for me, I think you'd be more successful buying for me than I'll be buying for you.
Is it?
Yeah, I think because like my fashion is very bait. It's very easy to know what I like. Like I'm just a little chavvy skank at heart, and I love Nike. If you want to sponsor me, every episode,
sponsor us, please.
Every episode so far, I've been up in Nike.
Do you know what? Yeah,
jumper,
I bet the people are happy. Yeah, I'm not wearing the same Nike jumper.
But yeah, that's bro. And last 2 out of 2 episodes you wearing Nike, and I had it in my notes, and I was like, boy, if his brother turns up in that Nike jumper again, like, whew.
Yo, it's a sick jumper. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's hard, but.
People own washing machines, you know, people. Allow it.
But no, like it'd be easy to buy for me because if it's Nike, I'm aware of it. But Nike, like I say, Nike, get at me. We'll make any deal, anything, anything you want.
Sponsor the people, man.
We can make anything. I'll wear anything. Even if you want me to wear sports bras or anything, I'll model anything you want. Anything. You know what, nothing's out of the question.
I'll sponsor your pregnancy wear, man. I love it.
Yeah, mate. I'll do anything. Mate, if you want me to do some like.
You know, I did a bit of modelling, you know, for pregnancy clothes. Yeah, for pregnancy clothes. Yeah, serious. Serious.
Why?
Oh, it was just for a friend. It was like, they were like,
You look pregnant.
No, because I'm a big guy, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm such a big man. I'll admit I did this. Get me? And he was like, they were like, oh, do you want to do the model for me? Because I'm doing kind of like plus size pregnancy wear fashion. I was like, yeah, cool. I'll do it. It was like a coat, like a pregnancy coat that you could, you know, get your tit out, you know, feed the baby and shit. Well, I didn't get my tit out, obviously, but like, yeah, I thought it was a sick idea. Yeah. Shout out Fat Child, by the way. Great person.
Big up. But no, so yeah, you could buy for me easy, but I think I would struggle to buy for you. Like, I know what you wear, but I'm not really in that scene. But I reckon if I was, I could nice you up. I reckon I could nice you up. We'll have to hit it at one time. When
Yeah,
we
yeah.
both got some peas.
Yeah, well, we ain't got peas.
So look, if anyone wants to just drop us a message on Insta, give us some money.
Yeah,
We'll make some good
We'll
content.
do anything, man.
We'll make some good.
Shout
Look,
out Corporate Predator, man.
look,
Sponsor us.
we'll stop filming in the car if you guys give us some money.
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
Look, all you have to do, just those adverts. Just imagine I'm like in some little village.
Oh,
now.
yo, who's that geezer from around here? Where's the Elise? And he's like, I'm an 80s casual.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
fuck.
that geezer.
Yeah.
But no, look, I'll just imagine sponsor me. I'm on TV right now. I'm in drinking from a well. Look, look, talking to you right now. Just slide into my DMs. £1 a week will help us create some good content, and we'll stop filming in the car, and we'll get somewhere decent.
And we'll get some fresh garms.
Look, yeah, that's all I'm asking. Just slide into the DMs and hook me up. Love.
Do you know what? You're sounding like a right sket. You're a sket, bro. Fucking hell.
Look,
Fucking hell.
someone's got to say it.
Yeah.
Someone's got to say it.
No,
You
no,
know,
no.
it's all love.
No,
It's all
genuinely though, it's not about the money for us, bro.
Nah, for real. We literally just enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
This is just a
Like,
hobby.
genuinely, man, we've appreciated all the comments you guys have left, man.
Yeah, mate. We met a fan when we were out.
Oh,
We
yeah.
went out to and we met this girl, like, one of your friends, and she was like, "Yeah, I watched the
Yeah,
podcast."
yeah,
And
shout out
that
Poppy.
it's just
Great
sick
girl,
because
man.
we just want to
I hope
chat.
you're enjoying the cleaning around the house today.
Yes,
There we
yeah,
go.
hold tight. But no, we just want to like just waffle shit, let people enjoy it, because ultimately this is what we would do anyway.
Yeah, man.
We enjoy doing this. So if you lot can get off on listening to us waffle, then that's sick. And we love hearing, like, my missus' parents watched it, Hold Tight Gary in June. Like, big up, like,
Yeah.
that's sick. It's nice for people to come to you and just like, oh, watch
Show your love
this.
for this,
I
man.
enjoyed this, like, like, I think it's so cool that people enjoy.
Show you love, innit?
Yeah, people just enjoy us. Like, and we all know that you love the love. Like,
Yeah, man. I'm a lovable guy,
you're fucking wet, man.
Oh no, man.
You're wet.
I'm wet as.
You're wet.
I'm wet as, man.
But no, so that's the one thing we just share it like it. Like, we've got your mate Alice.
Yeah.
She wants to write a little story on it. She was
Yeah.
saying that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
for a dream zine, man. It's a great little project you got there.
I'd be sick.
And you also make some great clothes as well. Respect.
You'll have to show me.
Yeah, bro. I've shown you. She makes like you'd like it. She makes like embroidery like night ticks that flowers.
Is that
and
her?
shit. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on our list? Anything else on our list, or we
Oh, one sec. Do you know what?
just talk amongst yourselves?
Yeah. Nah, it's all good, man. It's been a pleasure. As again, it's been lovely speaking to you lot, innit?
Love.
Love. Bless
Bless.
up. Save.
Cheese.
Cheese.